No.
All right. Well, how about this?
That side.
All right. I'll be Leah for a second.
You be Leah for a second.
I wish.
Anyway, this is coming up in just a bit. And welcome in. We've got two. Actually, I have 3 hours with you today. I've got lawn and garden coming up at home at 9 o'clock too. So we're gonna have a nice morning together. But we're gonna start you off with. You probably have this issue because you've got like 9 or 10 kids at the house. It's very busy over there. I know. To see the temple again. You know, after all his children, look at this beautiful woman. But the Instacharge is something I know you take advantage of because this is. I call this like killing 6 birds with 1 stone, because you can charge so many different devices.
Yeah, and all in one, and then it's all really nice and neat as well. It's not like all the plugs. And of course, we're always charging right in our office or in our kitchen. Yeah. And that's the place where you need to be able to plug in everything else, the coffee maker, the blender, all that kind of stuff. So this just takes up that 1 plug, and you can charge 6 things with it. Really is really smart.
Well, and like we said, with all those kids running around and all those various devices that you need to charge.
How do you do it, sister? I don't know how you do it. I hear when they outnumber you, then suddenly it's like, it's all over, right? At that point, you just give up, right?
That's true, yeah. So we had to move my mother-in-law down. So now there are 3 grown-ups and 3 kids.
3 on 3. That's ideal, right?
They're still
you know what? And this is perfect for you, because guess what? It has 6 ports.
That's incredible.
How about that?
You can charge every
3
single
grown-ups,
device.
3 kids, 6 ports.
1 answer. There you go.
All right,
it's like we custom made it for you.
Thank you for that. Yeah, I appreciate that. All right, well, I'm going to go finish my workout, but I want you guys to be able to tell. I'm going to go get one of these, too.
Right. We'll see you coming up in the next hour.
Yes, you will.
All right, and lovely Leah is here with us, and it's so good to see you. I haven't worked with you in a while. We were just saying how much we miss each other, and we don't get to hang out, and now we do.
And now we do.
With a great product. This is a customer pick on hsn.com, by the way. It has 63 out of 83 perfect 5-star reviews. You want to talk about getting totally organized without any clutter, without any of the extra wires, none of the mess, and you have 6 ports built in for all your devices.
Exactly, and all of those devices means your smartphone, your not so smartphone, your camera, your camcorder, your Bluetooth speaker, your headphones, your tablet, you name it, you've got the total solution. Now, what is this little gadget? Well, guess what? There was a day not so long ago that we had these things called socket multipliers. They looked like this. They were gigantic, and you could plug in all kinds of things to them. Well, now, this gigantic solution is out the window. Now, all these cords and cables and wires, you have a mess like this in your home that I just tried to hide here behind the table because nobody really wants to look at that. Well, that's now gone. Your total solution now is to be able to charge all of your electronic devices in one little organized place. You plug in your smartphone, and now you instantly have power. You have a home for everything. Everything has its home. And, Guy, I have to tell you, when we first introduced these into the market at $99, 100,000 of these little units were out the door. So to be able to have it today here at HSN at $29 and change is crazy. And here's why. Not only does it charge 6 devices simultaneously, but it's a smart charger. What does that mean? That means it knows the exact amount of power it's going to take to charge your Bluetooth speaker. It knows the exact amount of power it's going to take to charge your camera, to charge your camcorder, to charge your smartwatch. So what happens is that it automatically sends the proper charge into whatever device you have. So now you never overcharge a device. You never have to worry about that battery becoming diminished over time, because it's always going to properly charge your device. And you can charge 6 devices all at the same time. So it allows you to multitask to your heart's desire. It has the smart charge technology, which again, I'm going to talk more about. It has the power light indicator, so you always know it's on and working. Protection against short circuiting and overcharging, which is a big deal for your electronics. And it has that small little compact size. It works with Apple, it works with Android, it works with everything. As a matter of fact, anything that charges through a USB, which is this little rectangular port right here. And it's so simple and easy. You just plug it in, and now instantly you're gonna be charging your devices. Because what happens? We start relying on our phones, on our smartphones every single day, right? You check your calendar by them. You are sending emails, you're sending texts. Now you have the ability to always be powered up, to always be charged and ready to go, and you have the organizational solution with the smart charge, which I think is genius.
It keeps everything right there too, and I also think it helps to maintain the health of your cords too, because you're not trying to run them all up and down different directions. This actually sits right on your either in your bedside table, or it could be in your kitchen, your hub, you know, wherever you put a lot of stuff. Yeah, maybe as you're walking out the door, maybe you've got a little table there where everybody charges their stuff. It's ideal for that. Listen, Leah brought in about 6,000 for the visit, but we've only got 3,200. No, we've only got 2,300 left. So we've already gone through about 3,000 of these that have been picked up. I have one of these at my house, and I'll tell you, I don't know how I lived without it before. Well, I know how I lived before. I was disorganized.
Right.
And honestly, there would be like 5 or 6 wires like on my bedside table because I've got, not only do I have this, but I also have, I have like a little radio for my iPod. I have all these different electronics to charge up. And so now all I do is I feed them all into that one unit. I mean, and it's a little tower. It's a mini little tower unit. It doesn't take up a lot of space.
It doesn't.
And everything stays organized. And by the way, in addition to that, we are giving it, if I'm not mistaken, Leah, don't they also get a USB and lightning adapter too?
Well, let's talk about that.
Because those are expensive just on their own, right?
Exactly. So these little guys, so this is the unit itself. Notice it's charging everything, but you're also getting that lightning adapter, which, by the way, you could easily spend $29.95 just for that lightning adapter. And we're including it. And then we're also including that micro USB, and that's going to charge anything other than what this doesn't charge. So this is for your Apple, this is for everything else, and you're getting both of these cables. So not only do you have the cables to go with it, but that means those cables can always stay plugged in. That means, to your point, you don't have cables strewn everywhere. That means now you can be simultaneously charging your Bluetooth speaker and your camera and your smartwatch and your camcorder and your little toys that Santa left underneath the Christmas tree and your tablet. All of these are charging simultaneously, and they're charging in the most efficient and effective way. That's what makes this so exciting, because now this is smart charge technology, and it's brand new in the marketplace. We were waiting for this revolution to come along, and now you've got it. This is the evolution of electronics, because have you ever had, or maybe you've been on a plane and they say, make sure you don't carry such and such phone onto the plane, or you've ever been watching the news and their alerts come up about these certain types of cell phones? Well, you know why? It's because of the battery and the charging that is not working properly. Well, guess what? Now you will always work properly. Now you've got smart charge technology. Now you've got the ability to charge 6 devices simultaneously. And here's the way it works. One plug goes into the wall, one plug becomes 6. So now you have 6 outlets, so everything is organized. This is the one unit you are going to use, and it will change the world of all of your electronics in your home. I realize that's a big statement, and I mean every single word of it, because now you have organization. Now, instead of, oh, where's that phone? Oh, yeah, it's in the other room because we had to run and use that outlet. Oh, yeah, where is that tablet? Oh, yeah, we had to charge that in the bathroom because, you know, we ran out of plugs. Now you've got one device that's going to charge everything for you, and it's portable. You can carry it to the office, you can carry it to grandma's house. You've got the cables that go right along with it. If you use an Apple phone, that little lightning cable itself could run you over $20. You're getting it, and it's included. You also have that micro USB cable, so anything else that doesn't charge like an Apple charges is going to go in here.
The 2 cables alone are worth $29.
Absolutely.
Pretty much. So you're getting everything else that's included in here, that little tower and all that, basically free of charge. The shipping is free today. And also I wanted to add that I think, and Kyle, I think we have 3 Flex just for the hour. I don't think that's all day, right? So just for the hour, you can get it home for the little $9.98. But think about it too, you know, when you travel, you know, you more often than not, you even bring more electronics with you, right? You might bring a camera that needs to be charged up. Maybe you bring a GPS that needs to be charged up.
Sure.
More than likely your tablet and a couple of phones. So this is ideal to put in your suitcase.
Absolutely.
In your backpack, take it with you. And when you get to the hotel, you can plug everything in at the end of the day. And I don't know about you, but I always seem to lose my cables in hotels. Right? For some reason. And you know why?
And then they're gone forever.
I'll tell you why. It's because there's never a plug near the bed to charge it. It's always in the bathroom.
Right.
And when you leave, for some reason, you don't see that cord.
Exactly. You don't even think about it, and you leave it. Yeah.
You never go back.
It's true.
And then go back and get a cord.
And get a cable, right? You're going to fly back across the country to go to the hotel to go get the cable that you left in the bathroom. Yeah, not going to happen. Now you've got that cable with you wherever you go. Now you've got that smart charge technology with you wherever you're going to go. And the beauty of it is, it's so simple. If you want to get rid of that frustration, if you want to get rid of that headache, if you want to always be ready for that perfect moment, because summertime is coming, so you can have that camera charged, so that you can have that Bluetooth speaker charged, so you can have that smartwatch charged and your smartphone charged. That's what this is all about. This is about the world of sharing on social media, because you're always going to be able to take that picture and take that video. You're always going to be able to send it to Instagram or upload it to Facebook or whatever the case might be, because you've got to have power in order to do that. And that's exactly exactly what this is going to offer to you. It's brand new. We've only had it literally on the air twice before.
Yeah.
So
and look
now,
how many went. 3,000.
Right? It's crazy because everybody wants to have the smart charge technology. If there ever is a new evolution, if you will, in electronics, it's this. To be able to do things faster, more efficiently. It knows exactly the amount of power that needs to go into your Apple. It knows exactly the amount of power that needs to go into your Android tablet. And all you do, there's no learning curve. You just plug it into the wall. That's all there is to it. So now you always not only have your devices charged, but you always know where they are. So if you're somebody that has them thrown out and you're like, oh, where is that phone? Or where is that tablet? Or your little ones are like, oh yeah, I need to take that with me to school, but I don't really remember where it is. Now you've got that total solution. Maybe it's your earphones going to the gym, whatever the case might be. Now you've got a home for everything and everything in its home. And you get rid of all of these.
Yeah,
because you don't need to have all of that, you know, all that mess.
That's the bottom line. This is always sitting right near your bed or in an area where it's kind of unsightly. You don't want people to see it. Hey, listen, really quickly, Kyle, would you bring up the $25 coupon thingy?
How about that?
This to me is just great. I bring it up all the time because it's just like, it's free money. So if you don't have an HSN credit card, first of all, get one, will you please? It's just a card. It's not going to hurt anybody. It's there
free
to be
money,
your friend.
I like that.
Well, it opens doors is what it does. Anyway, if you get the card, there's no charge or no fee. It's just an HSN. It's our own little private card. But you'll get $25 off on your first purchase, which means if you want to buy this, for instance, it'll cost you $4 on top of what?
Nice.
25. It costs $4.95 with free shipping, and you get it on FlexPay as well. So you can use that $25 on anything today. I got a computer coming up. Leah's got an incredible dual camera system coming up for your car. So take advantage of that. And then there's all kinds of extra perks. Listen, if you get a chance to read the reviews on this item, I would love you to read, because you'll see the word convenience, you'll see the word versatility, you see all these things where people are like, oh my gosh, made my life so much easier. Because most of the reviews are perfect 5-star reviews. In fact, 83 reviews and 63 are 5 stars, and the bulk of the rest of those are all 4 stars. Everybody loves it. It's just a great deal, and it will work on all your electronics. Anything that charges with a USB, which is pretty much everything on the planet, you can use here.
Exactly, and they all need to be charged, right? Your biggest frustration probably throughout the day is when you panic because your smartphone is dying and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I need to have that charge. Where's that outlet? Now I'm going to be having to be tied to the wall or stuck in that cubicle because I can't leave because that unit needs to be charged. So now you've got the freedom because you always know where everything is. 6 devices are charging simultaneously right here. The Bluetooth speaker is charging, the camera is charging, your smartwatch is charging, your camcorder is charging, our little doggy over here from Santa Claus is charging that was underneath the Christmas tree, and it knows exactly simultaneously how to charge the tablet because the tablet needs more power than the camera.
See, that's the smart charge technology that Leah was telling you about. And it's important to know that, Leah, right? Because, I mean, you can kind of blow out a battery by charging it wrong. You probably know that.
And then you have to replace your $700 cell phone.
They tell you even with your little electric toothbrushes, you're supposed to let them die out before you recharge some of them because they're very sensitive to that. Well, this little tower, it actually has a brain inside that knows the correct amount to charge each one of those things, right?
Exactly. It's the biggest jump, I think, leap in technology that we've seen probably in the last year because it literally knows on the inside. It's like it's intuitive. It knows exactly how much power needs to go into which device. So it is going to give you the best charge. And to your point, it then extends the life of your electronics so that now you have, money well spent. You maybe spend $600–700 on a cell phone. You want it to last as long as possible.
You don't want to blow that thing up.
Exactly.
No way, because money doesn't grow on trees. And so we're trying, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to save you a little headache, a little money, and at the same time, really help you get organized. And it's so funny because if you take advantage of a couple of the things during the day that we have here today, I'm telling you, it's going to make a big difference in how your life stays organized. Now, Leah isn't going anywhere because I'm telling you, if you've always wanted one of those fancy cameras for your car, right? Well, we've got the best deal ever because it's not just camera, it's cameras, which means you get a camera for the front, the camera for the back. It's got all kinds of extra bells and whistles. She's going to explain those in just a bit. But I see Shannon back there. You